go. Going live. You're live. So I'm now on YouTube. So I'm going to be over here. I was also talking to Instagram. Hello. Welcome. It's been a real relaxing day. So got to get my energy up here. I'm really excited to do some question and answers. I'm not sure what this hair is. I'm not sure what that is today, but I'm in Texas, Grapevine, Texas. It's right outside of Dallas. So that's exciting. That might be why I give an excuse to my hair. This is always my hair, right? So yeah, I've got a bunch of questions and answers to do. I'm going to give 2 more minutes here to start, maybe 1.5. How about that? Let's wave to Noelle. Wave! So I'm also right by an airport, so you can hear some good old planes throughout this. But hopefully it's an exciting thing and not an annoying thing. Sorry for the airplanes. Speaking of airplanes, though, that was not a planned segue. And I actually have my first question is about an airplane. So let's answer it. Let's see. What's it say? Ready? Question and answer. Here we go. This little piece of hair is going to bug me. Does anyone else have OCD like me? Okay. So the first question. This is a good one. So we have airplanes in the sky, and it says, do you bring your big toothbrush on planes? Okay. So I have 2 big toothbrushes, just to be specific for this answer. I'm going to answer specifically. I have 2. One is a body pillow. It's like a big toothbrush body pillow. And the other, a blow-up pillow. Not a pillow. See, I'm thinking about a plane, and a plane is on top of me. So that's kind of cool. One's a blow-up like pool toy. So I actually have it right here. I was ready. I knew this was the first question. So this is the inflatable noodle, they call it, but I would call it a pool toy. You know, so this one is the one I bring on planes. I don't blow it up in the plane or anything. I mean, they'd probably think that would be concerning, but maybe I should one day. It'd be a funny video. But yeah, so this is when I bring the plane because it's easy to put in my bag. And then the other one, the big body pillow, I keep that one in my trunk. So if I'm going somewhere that is drivable, you know, I'll be putting that in any photo that I can because it's always in my trunk. It was a funny story. One of my bosses, she asked me, Whitney, do you still have your blow up inner tube thing, toothbrush? And she wanted to borrow it for her kids' school. And I was like, it was like right after like a trip that I was in an Airbnb, and I thought I left it in the Airbnb. And I told her, I was like, no, actually, I don't have my big blow up toothbrush right now, but I do have a body pillow, if that's okay, a toothbrush body pillow. And she laughed, and she kept telling patients that story all day. She was like, so I asked one of my head dentists, Whitney, I knew she, and then she's like, no, I don't have my blow up toothbrush, but I have my body pillow in my trunk. It was a funny story. Anyway, so yeah, that's the story of that. All right, question number 2. Do I wet my toothbrush first or put toothpaste on it first? So is it weird that I do both? I think I do both. So I wet my toothbrush, I put toothpaste on it, and then I wet it again. And then I brush. I feel like there's been times if the water is scarce, like if I'm somewhere, I've not even used water. So maybe I'm like over watering it now because I've had moments in life where there was no water. So, you know, camping and stuff, because I'm such a camper. I'm not a camper, I'm a glamper. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Both. Weirdest place you've ever brushed your teeth? So this is a funny one because the first thing that pops to my mind is 6th grade. 6th grade was one of my favorite grades. And like, if you were to ask me what was your favorite year of school ever, it was 6th grade. I don't know. Just always having a good time. I just clearly remember the year. Anyway, weirdest place I ever brushed my teeth ties into that. I was like always into teeth, right? Like I always knew I wanted to be in the teeth industry. And it was in social studies, and I had the coolest teacher ever. Shout out to her. I don't know if she wants me to say her name. I don't know, whatever. Just called her. She was really cool. And I was like brushing my teeth in the middle of class. Why? I don't know. I think I thought I was funny. I don't know. But I remember I just pulled my toothbrush out, and she turned around. You know, like you're in 6th grade. You're like a kid. This is like cracking me up now. And I remember she was like, Whitney. I was like, yes, like whatever, like, yes. Get out of my class right now. I was just like, what? You know, it was just a funny thing. And then everyone was giggling because she was like, you're brushing your teeth. You're not paying attention. Like, isn't that funny though? Like I was brushing my teeth, 6th grade. I don't know. I thought it was funny. So I would say that's the weirdest place, 6th grade social studies. Why I was compelled to do it in 6th grade. I don't remember. Like, did someone like dare me to do it? Because someone also dared me to put permanent marker on my tooth, like a black dot of permanent marker, and I did it. So it came off. But so I think maybe I just kind of did a lot of dares. I don't know. So that's the weirdest place I brushed my teeth. Have you ever brushed your teeth on the toilet? No. Negator. Negative. Negator. Have you ever brushed your teeth in the shower? People really, so no, I have not, but I've actually heard people do that like it saves time or something. Sorry, I'm just feeling a little, lots of hair. Brushing your teeth in the shower. I mean, it's a fair thing. I mean, if it's not an electric, I mean, I guess the burst you can brush in the shower. I saw Chrissy Teigen in the tub with that. Just want to be careful, I think, with any kind of other things. So yeah, manual toothbrush in the shower. Maybe it saves you time. Do your hair, do your teeth, do your body. I don't know. I would assume you're not doing the best techniques if you're in the shower, but who am I to know? Maybe you are. But no, I have not. I've thought about it though. I've thought about it. Okay, we're getting into hygiene, like working as a hygienist. My instrument hygiene setup preference for a tray. Okay, so what do I like in my dental hygiene kit? I would assume that's what this person meant. Well, of course, I always need a mirror. So one mirror. Some people put it in a separate bag, like they bag it separate because they're afraid it's going to get scratched, right? But I don't know. I feel confused about that because I feel like it also gets scratched in the ultrasonic. Then some people don't do that. Anyway, I need a mirror, whether it's in the bag with everything else or in a separate bag. We need a mirror. Number 2, I'm also doing this on Instagram, and Instagram just paused due to poor connection, so they're not going to hear my little mirror sentence, but it's not that important of a sentence. Hello, sir. Sorry that you're in this. Oh, hello, 2 sirs. A bunch of sirs. Sorry, everyone. Just keep talking over here. Oh, we have a whole group of people. Anyway, so I have an instrument tray set up. Just going to keep going. So I have the mirror. You also need like a explorer and a probe. That can be in the same, tray, or it could be, I'm getting, so distracted while a game is happening. So it could be in the same bag, your instrument tray. So you have the mirror, then we have a probe and an explorer. So the probe and explorer can either be the same, right? And a probe on one side or explorer and an explorer on one side. So 2 tips or 2 separate instruments. We also need some scalers. So I would include a curette. I like a universal curette. And then I like an anterior and a posterior scaler. Pretty basic. What was that, 5 things? So I'm so sorry this man is in this. Should I put my hair there so he's not in this? So yeah, that's my tray. I'm pretty basic. I don't need anything fancy. Recently, I've been liking that scoop that I talked about on Instagram, the little scoop for the lower anteriors. So, Instagram just came back. They missed my friends joining me. But that's okay. I was just talking about my basic tray. It was hard to get through it, so don't even worry. Watch the YouTube one in case you missed it. So, yeah. Let's think. What else do I have? I was talking about the scoop. So that scoop that you use in the lower anteriors, especially like under like the lingual bar retainers. I've been loving that scooper. That's a good one. So that's my tray. My bags, my instrument bags. Okay. By the way, I keep saying like dental hygienist. Like I love being a dental hygienist. I saw, shout out to Alicia, from from Humanity, hygienist for Humanity, Alicia. She posted something how hygienists, like, don't call me a dental hygienist. Maybe she didn't, right? I'm not doing this properly, but she mentioned something about a dental hygienist, is an inflammation specialist, or what did she call